Good morning, everyone. I hope that everyone has a warm week because it is really, really bittering cold. Okay, and oh my goodness, it has been, it's looks like it's been long time already. So, and we know that some other part of the American has experiencing rough time, very very bad, bad situation, and especially in Texas. So we hope them the best. And of course, our temple in Texas, there are three temples, has been, struck by the bad weather badly too. Okay, so they are experiencing, broken pipe, and ceiling was kind of like deteriorating. Okay, flooded. So I hope they're them all the best. Okay, I hope I am. So okay, so now we are going to have meditation in few minutes. So before we start, we are going to prepare ourselves, right? So our set preparing is to do the mild stretch or normal pace walking. Okay, so I'm going to check with my my YouTube format because it looks different. Okay, so I'll see you later. Okay, live chat. Okay, participant. Okay, edit. What's this? Oh. Hmm? See you later. Okay, it's me again. So, as you can see, we have floral decoration at the back, and it was there last Sunday, no, last Saturday, and we thought that it will be withered away because because of the heater was on and off, and blown very much, right? And but it is still fresh. Some of them are pretty. It's like are withering, but most of them are doing pretty well. And wow, it's been a week already. So uh, we are not, we haven't put it down, but we're going to put it down later in the day or maybe tomorrow. And so this is the last chance you can see our Chinese New Year floral decoration. Okay, so it's just that's it. Oh, okay. So we have only 1 minute left for the meditation. Okay, and no, yeah. Temple on the screen looks pretty fine and pretty beautiful, right? Okay, so the temple you know, are doing fine during the tough winter. So nothing has been broken yet. Okay, okay. No, we're safe. Okay, so phew. Okay, but the temples in Texas, for Huangshan Temple in Texas was really experiencing their hard time. Yeah. Okay, so in Dallas, we have a three floor, or four floor. I forgot. Oh, four floors. Mm, three. Okay. Anyway, three floor, three-story buildings, and the first story, the first level was completely ruined because of their fire alarm system was, broken pipe, froze and broke. So, the water was shh. Okay, so it's like raining, and fire department said that this building is under kind of like watch. So I think that it is pretty bad. And Austin and Houston, temples in Austin, Houston's are really also experiencing flooded and broken pipe situation. Okay, so Austin, there is the basement was completely ruined because of the broken pipe. And, water flows low, right? So flows to the basement, and the basement, all the things in basement was, it's just like the temple in Kansas. So I hope them the best. Okay, because to rebuild or remodel is really tough because everyone calls, right? Needed the most. Okay, so now we are going to have the okay, talking too much again. We're going to have a walking meditation. So let us a walk mindfully. Okay, so walk mindfully. Okay, so stay where you are and be mindful on your breath. Okay, so now we are going to face the Buddha and pay respect to him. Okay, and by taking three full bows, so half bow. Okay, please be seated. Okay. And I forgot to mention that even though we have, you know, seen that people in the South were suffering, but there were also good news on, our space exploration, right? So, like we, the Mars, Mars project has been successfully, like a Perseverance rover, right? Has been successfully landed. Okay, sending pictures of Mars. Oops. Okay, I forgot to, move my uh, speakers. Anyway, okay, so that's the least things that we should concern. Okay, so okay, even though there are a lot of things to, going on, and sometimes it is kind of like cannot say we maybe we were troubled or we were feeling cheerful, feeling hopeful. Okay, but we are on the cushion right now, so the most things that we should concern is the meditation only. Okay, so just take away those things, okay, or put it down first. Then we're going to concentrate that, okay, for a few moments. Okay, so we get yourself comfortable, balanced, stable sitting posture. Sit straight through your spine. Relax by taking 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in, breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toe. Relax your scalp, your forehead, your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears and down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your chest and abdomen. And also your arms, then down to your fingertips. Relax your back and lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. So let us do the relaxation once again, and this time we're going to do it from outside in. Relax your hair and skin. Relax your muscles, your nerves, and your blood vessels. Relax your bones and joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. So now we are in a deep relaxation state, and it is the best time for us to do meditative concentration. So there are two techniques that we can do to achieve this meditative concentration. So one is the mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breaths. Or you can do for your wandering mind or interrupting thoughts is breath counting. So either way, so you can do these two, either of these two techniques. So now we are going to do the techniques practice. So let us be mindful. Okay, so open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in, breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, then we can do the transitional warm down exercise by moving your body, bending forward and backward. Turn. Rub your hands. Oops. I was so too much into the meditation, so it's 10:43 already. Okay, so maybe we can move the metta practice to our second session. So later we are going to do the metta at the second session. Okay, so and right now going to move these. Okay, so just bear with me. I'm going to move myself, my whole self. Okay, there you go. And this one, moving this, pulling this forward. I hope that you can hear me. Hello, hello. Yes, yes, right? Hello. Okay. No, I was kind of like, because there is a volume you know, it you can see how well your mic is performing. Okay, so I was just looking at that. Okay, so now we are going to do
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
okay. Okay, so we know that we had another rough time, another round of rough time, but the roughest, the most rough, toughest uh, situation is not here happening in St. Louis. Ooh, okay, finger crossed. I, and it was in Texas. So we really want this. Okay, bad weather should be, getting better. Uh, you know, so. Uh, So I would like to share with you. Of course, there are a lot of suffering. This is called suffering, and we know that, like Mother Nature was really, really, the power was irresistible, and um, we can realize what the Buddha said about uh, our material world, like the world itself or the nation, or like the nature. So it is fragile, it's impermanent. Okay, so I know that this is not frustrating. Okay, because sometimes people will say, oh, when we're talking about suffering, then it's kind of feeling frustrations. But we should we should realize, okay, we should understand that by realizing what caused the suffering, okay, or why there is suffering, then we can avoid it, okay, or we can cope with it. Okay? But if we are not talking to this or not talking about it, then we are just kind of like taking away our eyes from the major problems, okay, the problems. So we want problem be solved. We want things to be done, okay. So things to be done is like our liberation or our cessation of suffering. So we have to face it. Okay, so first step, face it. Okay, so I would like to share with you another podcast, the Buddha, the Bodhi tale, and it was quite interesting, and it was just happened right or during this bad situation. So the recent or the most updated Bodhi tale is about uh, the where is Buddha? Okay, where is Buddha? Okay, so Venerable Miao Guang had a story about calling for help of the Buddha, and things getting interesting. Okay, so sorry, I forgot. I'm not sure. Maybe my mind or my brain was got damaged by the code. Okay, so okay, so it was kind of like I forgot to call Dan, and before I begin, and I was kind of like. I forgot. I seated too long. Okay, so so please bear with me. So I will call Dan. I hope that he is doing well too. Okay. Okay, so let me.
Hello.
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Hope you are too.
Yes, I am very fine, and um, our temple is still beautiful, no damage at all. Okay. Yeah, maybe the trees died because some of the tree died because of the cold, but uh, things things being very very well. So I think that you are also doing good.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I am.
great. Okay, so I hope that you didn't bike during the cold
No.
winter. Oh, okay.
I'm not biking now.
You're not biking. Okay. Okay. So, but when I saw it on the news that there is someone in St. Louis. She's biking even in the cold weather because she's biking for the work, for her work. Okay. So yeah. So I am trying to connect with my okay the and oops, okay, so I'm trying to get things done because I'm trying to yes, connected. I'm trying to make a podcast for the Buddha. Where are you? Okay, so just uh, as I mentioned, we had a rough time last week. Okay, but I'm very, very glad that Dan is okay. To hear that, Dan, you're okay. And also, but we know that something happened in the South, right? And people are not getting happy, and they are still suffering. And this episode of Bodhi Light, okay, it just came on time because it was kind of like uh, talking about someone who wanted to call for help from the Buddha, and it's the name of this episode is Buddha, where are you? Okay, and we can see what's happened, uh, and then we can just reflect from it. Okay, so I hope that everyone can hear that. Okay, so let me play it.
You're listening to Bodhi Light Tales, the podcast for mindful people on the go. Hello, This is Miao Guang. Today's Bodhi Light tale is Buddha, Where Are You? Once upon a time, there was a man named Nathan. He was a devout Buddhist and faithfully prayed to Amitabha Buddha every day. Nathan believed that reciting Amitabha Buddha's name with sincere devotion would lead him to be reborn in the Western Pure Land. He was very diligent and never missed his morning and evening chanting. After a typhoon had swept through his town, the week-long heavy rain had caused flash flooding in the low-lying areas. Eventually, the rain ceased and Nathan thought the worst was over. One morning, when Nathan had finished his chanting, he noticed something unusual. The glass of water he offered to the Buddha had somehow tipped over. Not thinking much of it, he quickly grabbed a cloth to clean up the spill. At that moment, his phone rang. It was his friend Wesley. "Nathan, things are getting worse. My house is flooded and I'm stuck. The water is rising so fast, but there's no one to help me. Rescuers are sending a canoe my way. I suggest you evacuate immediately or you'll be stranded," Wesley said. Hearing Wesley's trembling voice, Nathan was terrified and replied, "I thought things were getting better, but thanks for letting me know. Stay safe." After hanging up, Nathan quickly packed his essential belongings. But by the time he had gathered everything, water began seeping into his house and was rising rapidly. Nathan had no choice but to make his way up to his roof. Standing there with his hands waving in the air, he tried to call for help, but no one saw. For hours, the water kept rising and it now reached Nathan's knees. As panic turned into desperation, he looked up to the sky, joined his palms, and began praying. "Amitabha Buddha, please come save me. Please, please, before it's too late." Soon after, a man showed up on a canoe. "Hop in. I'll take you to safety." Nathan looked at him and said, "No thanks. I'm waiting for Amitabha Buddha. He will come and save me. I don't need your help." Nathan then waited for the man to leave. The man tried to say something, but Nathan ignored him and went back to reciting Amitabha Buddha's name. The water continued to rise, now reaching his chest. Not long after, another man arrived on a boat and called out to him, "Get in before it's too late." Once again, Nathan refused and said, "I don't need you to rescue me. I'm waiting for Amitabha Buddha." Bit by bit, the water reached Nathan's neck. He felt extremely anxious as he continued to chant Amitabha Buddha's name. "Please hurry, Buddha," Nathan yelled, as he felt his life slipping away. Suddenly, a helicopter hovered over Nathan. The pilot lowered a rope and yelled, "Quick, grab the rope. I'll pull you up." Nathan replied, "No, I don't want to be rescued by you. I want Amitabha Buddha to rescue me." The pilot replied, "Are you crazy? You're going to die if you don't grab the rope now." Nathan foolishly rejected the pilot's help and insisted on waiting for Amitabha Buddha. Sadly, he was swept away by the water and drowned. As Nathan had diligently prayed to Amitabha Buddha every day, he was indeed reborn in the Western Pure Land. When Nathan saw Amitabha Buddha, he was furious and cried, "I believed in you so much. Why did you not save me?" Amitabha Buddha looked at Nathan calmly and replied, "I did. I came on a canoe, yet you refused. Then I came on a boat, but you still refused to be rescued. Finally, I came in a helicopter, but you did not want to be rescued by the pilot. How can you be saved if you so blindly seek help only from me but refuse to accept the help of others? This story is a good reminder for us to ask ourselves, where is the Buddha? There is a saying, seek not far for Buddha on that spiritual peak, for the peak is right in your heart. Each one of us is a spiritual pagoda, underneath which we can cultivate our own minds. In this story, Nathan was ignorant and stubborn in waiting only for Amitabha Buddha to rescue him. He did not realize that Amitabha Buddha had responded to his cries for help, and that help came in the forms of a canoe, a boat, and a helicopter. Amitabha Buddha is often right before us, yet we do not realize this and end up refusing to acknowledge and accept help from others. It is like those who foolishly pray to the Buddha every day, but are completely blind to the fact that we can all become a Buddha in our future lives. Why is it that Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva has awe-inspiring spiritual powers? It is so for the sole purpose of serving 100 billion Buddhas and responding to the cries of help from all sentient beings. If a Buddhist practitioner wishes to follow in the steps of the noble Buddha, they must begin by serving all beings respectfully and equally. To abide in the Buddha's pure land of ultimate bliss, we must be diligent in our efforts to serve others. When we respect all beings like Buddhas, we will surely see trillions of Buddhas right in front of us. Just as Venerable Master Xing Yun says, through understanding, realize Buddha nature and become enlightened. Through practice, be perfectly enlightened and attain Buddhahood. This is Miao Guang. Thank you for listening to Bodhi Light Tales. Subscribe to us and have stories delivered to you every week. May your day be filled with happiness and wisdom.
Okay. Oops. Okay. So this is the story, and it's very interesting. And sometimes we are expecting help comes from certain forms. Okay, but you never expect that maybe there are good conditions, causes and conditions that will become into some forms that surprises you, right? And we have witnessed a lot of people who extend their helping hands in certain crises, right? Like there are furniture store opening up their store for people to come in for warmth, to get warm during these, in Texas. Okay, so I think that they are all practicing. Also, they are practicing generosity, and they are really also the bodhisattvas to those in need. Okay, so please be generous. Okay, and especially in this in this time. Okay, so this is something that I would like to share with you, and thank you for joining us, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now we have, we're going to take a break for 5 minutes. Okay, so let me move my stuff. Oops. Okay, let us stand up. Hey, morning. Let's come back for meditation. We're going to sit for a while, then we're going to have the metta practice. Okay, so let us prepare ourselves. Okay, so I'm not sitting aligned with the Buddha, right? Okay, now you go. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. I think everyone is doing well. Okay. Because those I texted had a respond, text me back. I'm very happy. Okay. So I am very happy to hear from you. So prepare yourself for this meditation second session. We're going to just sit for a short while, then we will have our metta practice. So let us be mindful. Now you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. We're going to do the metta practice before the warm down exercise. So you may just open your eyes. Maybe we can take, moving our body to kind of like relax. So now let us shift our focus from our breathing to grow the metta. So as we know that we are going to grow the metta, so not just only to growing our metta or loving kindness, but also we would like everyone grow their own. So we are going to start from ourselves. So let us get back to a comfortable sitting posture. You may close your eyes again. Take 3 deep breaths. Relax. You may join your palms or not, or you can leave your hands on the laps. That's all good. So let us begin. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. So now we would like to dedicate this loving kindness to those who we love and care. So we can care, can love many people, right? Okay, so include them in. Imagine they are sitting with us and they are also growing their own loving kindness. Just like lighting the candle of theirs. And their life may be bright and full of joy because of loving kindness. So let us begin. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your lives be blessed with ease. Okay, now we would like to be more inclusive. So to include all of the living beings, all of the sentient beings, that they all can nurture their own loving kindness to feel safe, to feel at ease, to feel joyful. So let us begin. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May our lives be blessed with ease. Okay, now you may open your eyes, smile, be joyful. So, okay, so we may do the transitional warm down exercise. As we are doing this exercise, okay, and it is very beneficial. It's beneficial of practicing this loving kindness, right? Because I think actually loving kindness can avoid like arguments, avoid fights, avoid you getting into or running into some conflicts. Okay, so I really love this practice. Okay, because sometimes actually if we say that how do you safeguard yourself, your home, of course uh, uh, there is some modern way, right? Or unique American way, okay? American way, like gun possession. Okay, that is how I call it, a unique American way. Okay, so but a real or the real way, or I don't know how to call that, or maybe a real way to safeguard yourself is safeguard your heart, your mind first. Okay, so safeguard your mind from anger, safeguard your mind from anxious, okay, or hate, right? Okay. So there are hate crimes. So because people doesn't know how to handle hate, okay, uh, so it needs something to pour out so that they will not explode, right? Okay, so you know how it feels, right? Okay, so they have to, pour the anger, pour the hate towards some or toward a target, right? Okay, so that they will, you know, their the anger can be, not exploding into yourself, right? But so safeguard yourself from the hurt of your anger, the hurt from your hate is the smart way. Okay, and how do you do this smart way? Loving kindness. Okay, so if you're doing this, the energy or the atmosphere that you are emitting actually is comfortable. Right? So every people who will get into you or who will talk to you, okay, who will be near, will be, feeling that, okay, and their heart will get softened. Their heart will, kind of like there will be no barrier from their heart, like, so no danger. Okay, right? Because they will be friendly. You show your friendliness. They will be, they feel it. Others feel it. And then they will be, also friendly. Especially full of loving. Okay, so that is the power of loving kindness. Okay, so now we are going to do uh, this. Oops. Okay, so the last part is transfer of merits. Okay, dedication of merits. Transfer of merits is an old-fashioned way of saying it. So we like to use dedication right now. Okay, dedicate. Okay, not just transfer like. Okay. Okay. So now let us join our palms and recite these first of dedication of merits. May kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade our worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May Chan, Pure Land, and Precept inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vow. Okay, so now we are going to end this meditation by thanking the Buddha and all the good causes and conditions that making this meditation possible. Okay, so let us stand up. And let us take 3 bows to the Buddha and all the good, and to thank all the good causes and conditions to make this meditation possible. Okay, so I hope this floral arrangement gives you joy. Okay, and I would like to thank the creators. Okay, the artist. Min Zhen was the one who do the floral arrangement. Okay, so thank you, Min Zhen. I think that she's here also. Okay, so she's really doing good job, right? See. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Bye bye.